You ever catch yourself reacting to someone and think, well, that was definitely aimed at the wrong person? My bad. Looks like my trauma just grabbed the wheel and is driving a taxi straight into my worst memories. Yeah, same. And honestly, that realization hit me like a ton of bricks. Realizing half the time I wasn't even arguing with the person in front of me. I was arguing with someone from 2014 who still lived rent free in my nervous system. And the poor sod in front of me, they were just like, I was literally just asked if you wanted a cup of tea. And I'm standing there thinking, yeah, well, that's what he said before he emotionally set me on fire. So forgive me if I'm a bit jumpy. This is what happens when your past speaks louder than you. You're trying to be calm, collected, healed, and your trauma's in the background, like, move aside. I've been waiting years for this moment. And look, I'm not judging. I've done it too. I've reacted to things that didn't even happen. I've had full arguments in my head. I've won them, lost them, cried and laughed. And then I realised the person I was angry at had absolutely no idea I was even upset. They were just out there living their life. And meanwhile, I'm drafting a breakup speech because they took 12 minutes to text back. And here's the thing, I'm not a bad person. Just like you're not a bad person. We're just a tad traumatized. But let's be real. Sometimes we walk into a room and the vibe changes like we're the human version of a weather warning. People are like, oh, is it safe to speak? And we're like, yeah, fine. I'm good. And meanwhile, our energy's screaming, no, I'm not. Run, hide. But then we get offended when people actually do run. And we're thinking, well, that's rude. But we're not considering the fact that we just slammed a cupboard like it owed us money. Of course they're going to hide. This is the emotional wake you leave behind. And it's not because we're evil, but because our shadow self is out here running around like it's been left alone with a pair of scissors. And then we act surprised when there's some damage. Because we didn't actually mean to cause any chaos. Just like I didn't mean to eat an entire packet of biscuits at 2 a.m, but hey, here we are. Intent does not erase impact. You can mean well and still emotionally clothesline someone. We've all done it. We're basically walking around with emotional boomerangs we didn't realise we threw. But here's the good news. Once you actually notice your patterns, you can stop letting your shadow write the script. You can stop reacting to ghosts, and you can stop turning every relationship into a psychological escape room. And that's literally why I wrote my book. Not because I'm enlightened. I still swear at the kettle sometimes. I wrote it because I got sick of realising I was the common denominator in my own chaos. And I was also sick and tired of being the metaphorical punchbag for whoever happened to be standing in front of me that were still reacting to the behaviours of people from their past. Honestly, half the time I wasn't even reacting to my own trauma. I was reacting to theirs. Like, why am I the emotional crash mat for people who can't even say sorry without pulling a hamstring? No thanks. I'm done being the practice target for people's unprocessed crap. So if you're in the same place, if you're ready to stop letting your past run the show, if you're ready to laugh at yourself and grow a bit, and if you're ready to stop emotionally drop kicking people who didn't actually do anything, then yeah, my book is for you. And the link's in the description. Have fun. But before I go, let me ask you something simple. Not deep, not traumatizing. What's one little thing your trauma still overreacts to? Things like people taking too long to text you, someone saying, can we talk? Or someone just breathing too loudly near your emotional bruise. Or someone saying no worries in a tone that your nervous system did not approve of. Drop it in the comments. Not the whole story, just the thing. The trigger but make it funny moment. Because trust me, you're not the only one whose nervous system is out here doing parkour over absolutely nothing. So if any of this landed for you, if you felt even a little bit seen, then stick around and subscribe and come hang out with me again. We're all navigating this messy, ridiculous human experience, and not one of us is doing it perfectly.